I keep getting the suggestion from my sister, did you take an Enneagram test? Or it's a personality test, an Enneagram Personality Test. And no, when would I take this? Why would I know about this? What would make me want to take one of these things? Hey everybody, happy Monday, or whenever you're watching this. Today, I'm going to continue my journey of trying new things. And with today, it's going to be finally taking the Enneagram Personality Test. This is something that my sister constantly tries to talk to me about. Hey, do you know your Enneagram number yet? Hey, this is what mom is, this is what dad is, this is what everyone is. I don't know these numbers, I don't know what they mean. And honestly, I typically just can't take these personality tests because while I'm taking it, I'm thinking about what it's going to say about me in every answer. Maybe that's already going to tell me what this is, because from what I hear, this is based on your desires, not necessarily anything else. But I don't know. I'm not an expert on this. I'm just taking this as anybody else would. So don't take any advice from me. This is not a sponsored thing. I found a free resource that I can take this without having to spend any money and feeling that I'm getting cheated. So as you can tell, I'm a little biased, but I'm going to take this anyway. Who knows? Maybe I learned something about myself. So, all right, I'm gonna get into it now. Let's see here. So we're at Truity, the Enneagram Personality Test. This free Enneagram Personality Test will show you which of the 9 personality types suit you best. See how you score for all 9 Enneagram types and understand where you fit in the Enneagram personality system. I strive for perfection. Do I strive for perfection? Let's say neutral. This one's a favorite of mine. I work hard to be helpful to others. Do I really want to be helpful to others? I don't know how hard I work to do that. I just choose to be helpful. It is important to me that other people like me. Is it important? Neutral. Do I want to achieve great things? I'm working towards that, but it's not all I'm about. I would say that I do make more contributions than your average person. I don't know. I would say I can be I can show some emotion. So other people will never truly understand me. No, I'm not like a woe is me, I'm all alone. I think deeply about things, absolutely. I'm prepared for any disaster? No. It is important to me to avoid pain and suffering at all times. Actually, yeah. I seek out experiences that I know will make me feel happy or excited. Does that mean I also don't seek out the opposite? I seek the positive in every situation. If it's needed, sometimes the positive is more helpful. So am I afraid to tell someone when I think they are wrong? No, I'm never afraid to. I let other people make the decisions. If I'm neutral, that's probably the most accurate. I appreciate having rules that people are expected to follow. Yes, I do. I definitely. I don't like to cross the street unless there's a crosswalk. I will, but I typically am like, if there's no need to rush or anything, why don't we wait till we get to the crosswalk? What's security? I am concerned about security more than anything else. Like, is this like personal safety or is this like financial security? I want some security, but it's not super, I don't have to feel secure, but I generally want to live there, sure. What will happen in the future? No, I actually don't really think about the future much. I don't fit in with ordinary people. Please tell me this is like the point of it. Like, okay, how are we defining ordinary people? I fit in with everybody. Oh, this is wrong. People should always be questioning how things are done, because we learn new things every day. And by learning new things and challenging what's been done, that's how innovation is made. So why would I not want to question this? I don't know. Of course it's accurate. I always finish my chores. Yes, I am always trying. Unless you're Yoda, then there's no try, there's only do. Oh, I check my text messages. Even if I do speak to text, I read it before I send it. I like to be around people who I can help. I mean, if I say inaccurate, does that mean I like to be around people that I don't have to help? I'll help people. I have no problem helping people, but I don't seek it out. Neutral. I do. I like to know that I have some value to people, that I'm important. It is important. That's why I'm trying to do all the many different things I do. No. I do not often feel that way, no. I'm a social chameleon. Although I'm most likely comfortable in an introverted condition, I can go out and socialize with the best of them. I've always felt different? No. Yeah, obviously. No, I don't have like a game plan written. Maybe I'm neutral on this. I think about some ideas, but I avoid situations that bring up negative feelings. No, I'll take them on. If I'm in the mood to be excited, I'll seek excitement. Otherwise, I got stuff to do. I don't know. I'm good at seeing the bright side of things when others complain. I can. No, I do not. I usually have to get talked out of it. I will go along with what other people want. I think that's just the nature of having an older sibling and a younger sibling. You kind of get stuck in that middle spot where you kind of just have to go with the flow. Okay, so following the rules, people following the rules versus doing what they feel like doing. Context matters. Context. You can break a rule if it's a dumb rule. That's how I feel. Now, am I telling people to do things that are illegal? Absolutely not, because you should follow the rules. But if it's something that is certainly not right and it's affecting you, you should do what you feel is right. There might be consequences and you have to own those consequences, but you should do what you feel is right. I seek out relation. No, my relationship with my wife does not protect me. I love her. I'm not saying anything negative. I mean, she won't let me curl up in a shell. She wants to see me always trying to be my best and to strive and achieve great things. And she's part of the reason that I work on myself as much as I can to strive for a better me, that progress, not worrying about perfection kind of concept. Yes, I absolutely can clearly visualize. Now, will anybody agree? No. I feel this is something I share with my dad, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, I think I'm definitely weird to average people. Some days I'm just not in the mood for changing things, but I'm always trying to work on that because I definitely have seen the benefit of changing. Making a change can really energize a situation. So I like to do things as I've always done them. Yes and no. I would say yes, because last night, well, really this morning, I screwed up a couple things on a project that I had to fix and make right. It was nobody's fault but mine, so I persisted until 4 a.m. to get it right as best as I could fix it and get it out. So I definitely persist. Yes. Absolutely. I'm a natural caretaker. I don't know what that means. I'll just be honest. A natural caretaker. Neutral. I do. I want people to admire me. I can't help it. I want to have looked back on my life and gone, I did a lot of things. So achieve a lot, I would say more than neutral. I might have thoughts every once in a while. Everybody kind of judges other people from time to time. You can't help it. No. Again, so general. The ones that you pay for, I'm hoping are better questions. Because these are so vague, it annoys me. Maybe I'll learn in the end what that actually means, but no, sure. I will spend time. All right, we're halfway through. It's important to me to be prepared for any emergency. You've asked me this question. I think everybody does that to a certain degree. I don't get bored or don't feel things get boring. And like I said, my wife does not let this happen, so I personally don't instigate anything, but my wife does, so it happens, but it's not me. I'm certainly not sitting there going, everything is garbage. Not really. No, I would still ask for what I want when I feel I really need it. Yeah, a little bit. My variety of hobbies is what makes me unique, I feel. I sometimes do. I do, but I also know where my break, so I will pressure myself to do things right until I go, to do things right in this current moment will be very, very difficult. And I go, well, that's not reasonable. I don't need to put myself through that. And then I'll back off. I'm hoping neutral's like, I don't know. I find my mind to be a very interesting place. No, I would say my siblings have far more interesting places in their minds. Okay, for me, they definitely always do. Sure. I just like people who disrupt things by breaking the rules. I do. I really get frustrated when people break the rules. I'm watching people out the window right now over here. a group of 7 people, none of them wearing their masks. I make alliances with people. What is this? I have different interests than most people? No, I like TV, movies, video games, food, music. Everybody likes all of those things. Okay, fine. Maybe like a small amount of people don't like some of those things, but yeah. I do want to be somebody that others can look up to. All right. I push myself to succeed. I need to do it more. I do it though more than I don't. That's for sure. Okay, last page. I make important contributions to my community. I could do better. I feel I never truly belong in social groups. Totally inaccurate. Oh, I want to learn as much as I can? Absolutely. It is important for me to understand what can go wrong in a situation. Yeah, because I do want to think about it a moment and feel if I'm comfortable with the risks that I'm taking on. Trying new things keeps life interesting. I absolutely agree. In fact, I'm going to go all the way. This is not true. I not that I cower in fear, but I observe for a long time before I really step in. I'm almost finished this version of the personality test, and I can say this hasn't changed my opinion of it. This is quite annoying, but that's just, like I said, that's just me. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. All right, time to get my results. What do you think I'm gonna be? In the next episode, I will elaborate on my findings and the results of this test, and supposedly what it means and how I feel about it in that regard. Okay, so there's numbers and there's a pie chart. Oh, I have to unlock my report? I don't think I took this correctly. That's all I can say, but nonetheless. All right, so that was it. That was the Truity Enneagram Personality Test, and I survived. And I think I know what number I am. I think I am predominantly a 1, and a 1 is a perfectionist. I'm going to study the results a little bit farther and see if it actually falls in line and makes some sense. The thing is, I still feel it's a little bit of fortune telling, and if you want it to be real, it will be what it is. Either way, thank you for joining me on this. I hope you were entertained and got something out of this. Check these out. Maybe it'll help you with something you're trying to learn about yourself. It couldn't hurt. Just takes a little bit of your time. And if this is the first time you're visiting my channel, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you come back for the next episode. But until then, have a good one. I'll see you later.